coming out here after 30 years. Yeah, I ain't got nothing, but I'm gonna have something because I'm rich in personality, you know, and I'm rich in love. My family love me, and that's really all that counts. Hey man, shout out to everybody out there on Team Banky Pound, man. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the support. Out here, man, pushing P, positive energy, 24/7, 365, trying to keep our youngins alive and free. Big love to everybody, man, who support the movement, everybody who support the platform. Let's go, let's get it, let's push. We on the road to 110K. We need about 900 more subscribers, and then we on the road to 150, man, so we can have the next big meet and greet. It will be an extravaganza. You need to show up. Let's go, let's get it. We can't get there without y'all, man. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to get in your contacts and hit them up. Make them hit the subscribe button. Appreciate your big love, man. Salute. Hey, man, I don't know what made me think about Lil Shorty today, but I did. Cross my mind, it usually be something subliminal. I see something in a commercial, something in a TV show, something in a, what else, somebody say something, boom, make me remember somebody. And I remember Six Pack Shorty, man. Little Six Pack Shorty, man. When I met him, he was already like an old head, you know what I'm saying? But he cut up. He cut up. He just work out every day. He cut up, right? And they call him Six Pack Shorty because he always got his state shirt on. He a state baby. If y'all don't know what a state baby is, that's mean he got everything state on. He ain't got nobody helping him on the outside. He ain't got no money. He ain't got nothing coming in. Everything he got on is gonna be state. He gonna eat a steak tray every day. He ain't gonna miss a meal, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. He gonna drink the state coffee. If he ain't got regular coffee, he gonna have on all state blues, state boots, state socks, state drawers, state everything. He's a state baby, right? So he always got his state clothes on, but he always ain't got no t-shirt on, and he always got the state shirt wide open so you can see his six pack. Now, I give it to him. He cut up. He's cut up. He got a mean six pack. He work out all the time. And at this time, when I'm around him first, he least in his mid to late 40s. At least. You know what I'm saying? And he's short. He like about 5'6", 5'7". But he cut up, like I say. And he always got, he like a coffee keep dude. He always got that cup in his hand. And he always, you know what I'm saying, got that old slick bop with him. Like he bopping, like he, you know what I'm saying, like he a real live player. You know what I'm saying? And he got old 1960 type hairstyle. Is salt and pepper. Is kind of curly, but he'll have it like pull back, like going to the side, like with the waves and stuff, but it's kind of curly. Man, he just one of them jokers, man. He one of them jokers. You got to see him to understand and know what he looked like. But his whole flex was his body. He thinking that I'm so cut up that, you know, everybody want him. You know, he on them girls, man. He gonna try to holler at every female CO he see. And he gonna try to holler at every boy that he see. Yeah, I said boy. He want both of them. You know what I'm saying? Now he gonna shoot his shot. He got the little talk game. Talk all a little soft like a little pimp. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I mean, what's up with you? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He got his shirt wide open. See a female CO coming there. He automatically, you can see him. If you watch a female CO come through that side door, if you automatically turn to him, he one of them type of jokers like this. He got his shirt on, and you know, he'll be like, he on her. He straight stalking. He on her, right? He gonna pull up on her before she leave the block, ask for something, check her temperature, say something to her, woo, right? And he be on him, man. I heard he done caught a couple. You know what I'm saying? I heard he done caught a couple. Who knows? But I heard he done caught a couple. Then You know, like I say, he on them boys too. He on them. You know what I'm saying? He ain't no shame in his game. You know what I'm saying? He gonna shoot his shot, especially when one of them renegades coming there. The renegade boy, mean he coming there, he ain't got no man or nothing like that. Man, Six Pack Shorty is on him. He on him. He trying to shoot his shot. You know what I'm saying? He you need something? You got anything? I mean, what you need? I mean, holler at me. You know what I'm saying? Woo woo. And his cell stayed open. His cell stayed open. If he ain't got no people, his cell is open. Why is his cell open? Because everybody go in there. He on that freak Bama stuff. And if it's a young dude, he really on that freak Bama stuff, and he gonna try him. He done been locked up a couple times for some allegations and people saying that he in there. You know what I'm saying? Them young dudes get in there and get scared. They go tell the people. You know what I'm saying? They go straight tell on him. You know what I'm saying? Go in the investigation. Woo woo woo. So this is his reputation. This is what he known for. So, like I say, he ain't hiding from it. You know what I'm saying? He'll tell you straight up. He tell them little young dudes, man, hey, man, don't come to sell with me. Shh. Come to sell with me for what? Yeah, you ain't on my time. You ain't need to be up in there. You know, I need a boy up in there. Boy can be in my cell. Yeah, that'd be a boy. Yeah, he just sitting up in my cell, sucking up no oxygen, taking up space. No, I can't be up in there. Yeah. Dudes be selling advertising, man. You don't let nobody. Man, what if a regular dude come in there, man? I don't want no hard head up in there, man. I ain't got no friends. I don't be kicking it like that. I ain't got a whole lot to talk about who dude sitting up there talking to no dude, man. Nah, you know what I'm saying? I ain't with that. He's so sincere. He's serious. That's how he going. And like I say, and he'll go. He'll, hey, and he'll knuckle up. I seen him get a rumbling one time in the park over the microwave. And he got busy. You know what I'm saying? He got to fighting a little young dude. He got busy, man. I ain't lying to you. He got busy. Little dude kept trying to grab him, but he was piecing him. Pop, 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 pop. You know what I'm saying? Dude did finally get a hold of him, got a hold of the little shirt, open and everything, slung him down on the ground. They tussling and everything. But like I say, Shorty old school, he gonna go through the whole, you know what I'm saying? Shorty grabbed him up in that sack and got the squeezing, got the biting. Dude let him go. He got up on him, pieced him up, bang, 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 kicking him with the state boots. He put it on him, you know what I'm saying? He got busy, man, till the people came in there and grabbed him, took a little step on up out that joint, you know what I'm saying? But he will rumble. And like I said, I haven't seen him push the Bethlehem, but I heard he had, you know what I'm saying, he'd been active. He'd been active over the years. And when he into what he into, he gotta be active. You know what I'm saying? Because dudes gonna say something. Dudes gonna have their opinion on you. Dudes get mad at you. They gonna do this, do that. He won't on the scene though. You know what I'm saying? He ain't had no hustle. He ain't had nothing, man. You know, that's why he was a state baby. He ain't gamble. He ain't get no sack. He can't get nothing. All he doing is going around and relying on people that's cool with him, asking for a shot of coffee. Here, let me get a soup, man. Man, you spare a bag of chips or something? You know what I'm saying? And like I say, when you done been putting in time in the penitentiary, dudes, you know what I'm saying, they'll show you a little love, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a little, it ain't nothing for a real dude to see if you ain't out there conning and doing it. It ain't nothing for a real dude to give you a bag of chips, soup, and a soda, man. That's considered a meal right there. Bag of chips, soup, and a soda. All together, you talking about, you know, less than $1 and some cent. You know what I'm saying? 30, 60, less than $1 and some cent, man. Dude will throw you that. But you just got to know how to pick and choose. You can't come 2-3 times a week asking for something to eat. Then Joker gonna want to file you on his taxes, man. He ain't nobody gonna take care of you, a grown man. But every now and then, somebody will throw you something, and then sometimes he don't got to ask because a dude can look and see that he in the struggle. And somebody might just pull up on like, Shorty, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you a little something, man. Give you a little care package, you know, something like that. He was one of them type of dudes. He a state baby dude, know he a state baby. He ain't really, like I say, pushing none of nobody beside them boys and them females. And he will fight the police. And he will fight the police. He militant to the point where he anti-police, but he gonna try to holler at the CO bros. But he anti-police. He from that age. He from that era. You know what I'm saying? And he own them Boyz, man, and he'll let you know that what he own. And you got a problem with it, and you got a problem with it. He said, man, you know, he gonna tell you some slick shit that you don't want to hurt. He gonna tell you some slick stuff that you don't want to hurt. Somebody say, man, how you be messing with them Boyz? He gonna say something like, what you worry about where I put my? you worry about where I put this? You got somewhere for me to put it besides there? He gonna say you gonna want to fight. So dudes know that. That's why ain't nobody gonna really, you know what I'm saying, engage in them type of conversations with them. Which you ain't got no business engaging in them type of conversations with them. Like I said, what somebody else do, it ain't got nothing to do with you. You know what I'm saying? You gotta let that be. You did. So, like I said, I was around him a couple of times on a couple of different institutions, man. It was always the same agenda. He's still doing the same thing. That's what he on. He gonna work out. He gonna be drinking that coffee. He gonna be spitting his game to them girls. He gonna be having his shirt open, and he see one of them renegade boys, or someone that look like they young and timid. He pulling up on him with that game, man. He trying to get him up in the cell with him, and he done got a few of them up in there with him, and they didn't know what they was going into until they got up in there. You know what I'm saying? So the incident that I remember about him the most, me personally, was he was in the block with me and he was in the cell. He was the only one no, it was another dude, but he was the longest. He was the only one in the cell by himself for a minute. I'm talking like 2-3 months. That's a long time to be in the cell by yourself. A whole block full up, and you know what I'm saying, you still in the same cell. Everybody knew what it was. Man, they messed around and put a boy in their block. They came out the jail from the other side of the yard. They put him in his cell. Now, this boy was tall. Man, the boy about, I told you, Shorty like 5'6", 5'7". The boy like 6'2". You know what I'm saying? But it's known he a boy. He flat out boy. You know what I'm saying? Act like a boy, got a boy name and all that. I ain't gonna call his name because, you know what I'm saying? People know what I'm talking about. If you was there, you know. So they put him in there, put him in the cell with him. You could see Shorty when they came in the block. You know what I'm saying? When somebody first come in the block, the new person coming in, you know they going in his cell. He got the own CO. So he come in the block with his box and everything with the CO, bringing him, escorting him over there, go to the booth, woo. Shorty sitting at the table, drinking coffee, shirt wide open, cut up, you did, and his door come open. When his door come open, that means that person that just came in is going to that cell. So they call him on the loudspeaker, let him know, you know what I'm saying, somebody coming in your cell. He already sitting at the table, so he looking, he get up, he walking over there, shirt open. The CO say, hey man, close your shirt up, man, close your shirt up. He like, do like this. What's up, man? He said, you want to say, all right, we got a roommate. All right, I see that, everything. All right, go ahead, you can go ahead on up in there. He ain't got nothing in there. He live like a fireman. He got one of the cleanest cells you gonna ever go see. He ain't got nothing in there. A couple of sets of state blues, a cup, probably a bowl, a fork, a spoon. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he done hit a lick, got extra pair of state boots in there, some state shower shoes. He ain't got nothing. He ain't got no TV. He ain't got no radio. He ain't got no Walkman. He ain't got no headphones. He is a state baby, man. So it ain't like he got to go in there and move and make room for dude like he going in a single cell. You know what I'm saying? But you can see this is one of them arrogant type boys. You can see how he looking at him like, oh Lord, I'm going in the cell with this. And Shorty probably over there like, So, in my mind, now I could be wrong. I feel like administration did that on purpose. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they had a problem with the boy. I don't know. I feel like they did it on purpose. They know what's going on with Six Pack Shower. They know what's going on with him. So why would you automatically put a boy in this cell, man? You know what I'm saying? Like made the order. You dig? So, man, he go up in that joint, he up in there, and he put his stuff together. Police leave up out there. I guess he up in there. Shorty sitting there and at the tape. You know all eyes on him. Dudes is peeking at him, trying to act like they ain't peeking at him. Because they saying themselves, as was I, like, man, I know he can't wait to go up in that cell. I know he can't wait to go up in that cell. especially at count time, when them doors lock, I know he is sitting over that joint, man, just like having a ball. But you know what I'm saying? Boom. Boy come out, walk over to him, say something to him. He get up, he walk over there, they going to say. He can't really hear what they saying. Guess he trying to get everything straight. Like, look, this bunk I'm on, whatever. Man, he said, Shorty told him, look, you can get on the bottom. You can get the bottom bunk. I move my stuff on up top. They said they seen Shorty in there putting his stuff, putting it on the top. Let the boy get the bottom bunk and everything. All that is comfortability. He just trying to get him comfortable because just as sure as grits as gross with Shorty going in there and shoot his shot. You know what I'm saying? This like he hit the lottery. He don't know what to do. You know what I'm saying? I know he nervous, pervious. He like, this can't be true because this is what he look for. This is what he chase every day. This is what he own. And they just hand delivered it to him. You know what I'm saying? So boom, it's a couple of boys in the block, but they got men. They in the cell with their own men. So the boy come out and go talking to them, and they put him to the side. All that sister this, sister. And I know they telling them, yeah, they'll put you in there with it. A real live predator. You know what I'm saying? He gonna try you, girl. He gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? And you can see the body language. You know what I'm saying? You know, later on, people said they could hear what they were saying. This is how we know what they were saying. But he was like, he won't go over nothing. That ain't the type of dude he mess with and woo, right? But hey, you in that cell, Shorty ain't trying to hear none of that. I'm sure he not. You know what I'm saying? So boom, the day go on, they go on, man. Lockup come, count time come. They go in, finish count, whatever. Seemingly like no problem, man. So you know, it looked like everything was cool. You know, Shorty kept on moving the way he was moving. You know what I'm saying? For about a week, they in there. You know what I'm saying? They in there. You know what I'm saying? They coming out, they moving, they in and out of count, in and out of count. You know, don't seem like it's no real issue. You know what I'm saying? The average dude in there is already thinking like, well, they probably just get along, man. But if you know Shorty, you know he in there pressing for something. So unless he's submitting to that, then it's an issue gonna be in that cell. You know what I'm saying? But the issue ain't come out for about a week and some change, because then they said the boy was out there talking about what he doing in the cell. He up in there and he trying to ask me to do something, and he tell me something. He even tell me he'll pay me, but he ain't even got no money. Child, he ain't got nothing up in there. He broke his own nose. And I'm not doing that with him and all this and all that. So he talking about Shorty up in there. You know what I'm saying? So then he told the people that, you know what I'm saying, Shorty that. He said, Shorty get on the toilet and sit on the toilet and look at him and pull out on him. And he you know what I'm saying, he gunning and tell him, you know you want this. You mean to tell me you don't want none of this? So this is what he telling the other boys, right? So the other boys, other dudes is overhearing this, plus the other boys is telling their men. So their men is telling other dudes. So now it's out there. You know what I'm saying? The rumor mill is out there. He telling what's going on in the cell, which technically by penitentiary rule, that's a no-no. You got to beef with your celly. You got something going on with your celly. You don't bring that to the pot, boy or not. You just don't bring that to the pot, because that's just disrespectful. Because you in the cell with them, whatever goes on in the cell, you handle it in the cell. You know what I'm saying? That's the rules of the penitentiary. I don't make the rules. They was already made before I got there. You don't go out in the pod talking about your celly. You know what I'm saying? That always leads to an issue if your celly is built like that. If you ain't, then so be it. But you just don't do that. So it get back to him. You know what I'm saying? So you know, it always gonna take something back. Somebody in there telling them like, yeah, man, they said, boy, they say you up in there on the boy, man. They say you on the boy, man. So what? Yeah, they say you in there, man, trying to press the boy and say, man, I guess you can't get them all, though, child. You can't get this one. Say the boy said he ain't going for it. So, man, what you talking about? What you mean? They say you here. They say, I just heard, man. What you heard? Nah, they just say you in there, you know, you tried, but you couldn't, you know what I'm saying? You know, you can't get them all, child. No, say what you say. So he break it down to him and say what he say and tell him whatever, right? He said, oh, yeah, who said that? Who said that? Who told you that? You know what I'm saying? They told you that? No, I just heard Shorty. I mean, ain't no thing. Woo. It ain't nothing but the yeast game. They yeasting them up. And it worked. And it worked. Because Shorty just take it on the chin, sit out there, drink his little coffee. Yeah, that's what it is. Okay, whatever. Count time come. Yeah, people come in there, do their little count. They go on around. When they go out the block, they leave out the block. About 2-3 minutes after they leave out, all you hear is the ruckus. Boom, 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 ah, boom, 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 shut, boom, boom. They up in there running. Shorty went up in there and took off on them. You know what I'm saying? Wait for the people to go by. You out here talking about me. You out here putting my business in the street with me. And they said the boy was hollering, but they said the boy was scrabbing back. Said they was in there turning the joint up. So everybody get all on the gate now. So that's really like, I don't know how you call that. It kind of like dry snitching, but you don't really supposed to be on the gate. Like, but dudes gonna come on the gate because they trying to see what's going on and see what's happening. But once you hear all that noise and the police look around and see all these people on the door, they know something going on. So they gonna call the code. CO's gonna come in and go through the bottom tier, top tier. They gonna run around, go looking at every cell, see where the ruckus is at. And this is what happened. They get there to get to their cell. Right here, down here, cell 16. They down there, they in there turning that joint up. They rumbling. They say the boy fighting back hard at that. You know what I'm saying? So they in there rumbling. Boom, boom, boom. They get more and more police get there. You know, like I said, I told you, ain't nobody gonna say you in prison. Nobody, not the police, nobody. You understand me? Because the whole time they get up in there, they wait till they get about 8, 9, 10, 12 of them. But they steady hollering, y'all stop. But they steady in there. Boom, boom, nah, boom. You at the door for 5, 6, 7, 8 minutes. 5, 6, 7, 8 minutes. Man, that's a couple of rounds in boxing. You can get killed in that time. You talking about concrete, steel, cell, doors. Man, all this stuff in there, somebody could have easily lost their life, man. You know what I'm saying? If it was some Bethlehem playing there, guaranteed somebody would have been going out on a helicopter or something. But they wait till they get enough people over there, man. You know what I'm saying? They bust the door, they run in there, they get both of them, they drag both of them out, right? Both of them get dragged out. Shorty come out, he ain't got no shirt on. They both got blood on them. You don't know who bleeding the most. This one, that one, you don't even know. But they both bleed. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, he done put some work in too. The boy ain't just lay down and let him do nothing. Like I said, it was a big boy. You know what I'm saying? He ain't just lay down and let him do nothing to him. But they was scrapping. You know what I'm saying? They took both of them out there, you know, hog tied or whatnot, and got them all up out there. Look, when the boys hollering out to the boy when they taking them out, tell me, you all right, sister? He said, you know I am, child. He got me effed up. Man, that was one of the wildest scenes, man. So it was the last time I seen, you know what I'm saying? That's the last time I seen Six Pack Shorty. I know he was still locked up though, because I had went to another camp some years later. I went to another camp. Where did I go? I went somewhere, but he had just left because somebody knew him that was on the block with us when we was on the jump. Say, you remember Shorty? They got the one with the boy. We always walk around with Shorty. I see old Six Pack. He said, yeah, he just left. He just left this jump, man. He got to fighting in the block, man, with the old dude and stuff. So he still was around, you know what I'm saying, even later my bit. So I don't know if he ever made it home. I don't know, whatever. I know he did a lot of time. If he's still locked up right now, he well over 40-something, you know what I'm saying? He well over 40-something years in the system, man. But hey, man, shout out to him, man, for standing on what he stand on. You know what I'm saying? Even if what he doing you don't agree with, he gonna do what he want to do, and that's how he carry. You know what I'm saying? That's just how he gonna do, man. But yeah, he met his match on that one. You know what I'm saying? He couldn't intimidate him. I guess the boy was too big, and the boy was young too. So I guess he been in that lifestyle already. So he probably already faced the opposition, and he know how to push back. But it was what it was. But yeah, man, you got all types of people in that penitentiary, man. I'm trying to tell you. And see, you could be one of them little youngins that go in there, don't know nothing about none of that stuff, and they drop you in the cell with old Six Pack, and he gonna be in there pushing the limits on you, you dig? So it is what it is, man. Stay free, stay on the street, man. Hey, man, y'all talk to me in the comments. I talk back, man. Leave a comment, man. We We faking with the turkey bacon with these comments and these likes and watching these videos, man. Come on now, work with me, man. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's get to this meet and greet, man. We need 110K, 900 people, man. You got that in your contacts. I know you got 900 people in your contacts. Let's go. Let's get it. TBP Nation, stand up, man. Y'all be safe, be smart, make good decisions. Hey, boom, 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 boom. Duck them hooks, man, because they out there, man. And six-pack shouters is on the inside. Stay out here, man.
The Banky special.
Yeah.
Pure deliciousness.
Pure deliciousness, man.
My name is Banky, man. Everybody calls me Banky. That's the name that I got from my grandmother when I was young. I'm coming out here after 30 years. Yeah, I ain't got nothing, but I'm gonna have something because I'm rich in personality, you know, and I'm rich in love. My family love me, and that's really all that counts.